Morning, folks. I'm Blake Dollinger. I'm here at Winding Creek Camp. It's Labor Day morning, and I wanted to make a couple of impromptu videos to let you know what we're planning regarding the tabernacle restoration. I plan to do 3 or 4 of these little videos, hopefully just a couple minutes each, so you can get a quick idea of what's going on. The first thing I want to do is talk about is fixing the root problem. Our problem is condensation, and that's what's got us where we're at. I'm no scientist and I don't completely understand it, but I do understand you get condensation when warm air meets cold air, or when cold air meets hot. And because of that, because we do not heat or air condition this building, we get condensation in the building. And because we have condensation that's allowed to sit, that causes mold. So, the point of this video is to let you know or tell you what we're planning to do. Condensation in and of itself is not a problem. The problem with moisture or the condensation is when it's left to sit and it's not managed. So, how do we manage condensation in a building that's neither heated nor cooled? It's actually fairly simple. The way you do that is you have to move air. You have to keep air moving in a building with condensation, and once the condensation has been cleared, you're fine. It's when it's left to set. So how are we going to manage it? If you look up here, you can see we have 1, 2, and you can't see the third one, ceiling fan, and then we have them in the gable ends. That is how we move air. These have been in the building from the beginning as far as I know. However, we have not used them well. We have not used them regularly, and we've allowed the condensation to build. We've allowed the moisture to build, and that's what's gotten us into the problem. So, we're going to do a few things. We're going to get these fans working correctly. We're going to be adding 4 new ceiling fans in the corners of the building to keep the air moving in the corners. The corners are always a problem because air doesn't move out of the corners so well. So we're going to put 4 ceiling fans, one in each corner. We are going to add powered louvers. Let me see. You can see this window right over here. We're going to take 4 of those windows out, and we're going to put powered louvers in them so that when it's necessary, those louvers will open and allow air in as the fans work. And we're also going to possibly, we haven't got this figured out yet, but we're possibly going to put a dehumidifier in the building. And you say, what does that look like? A building this size, a dehumidifier is simply a home heating and air conditioning unit. It would probably be put back here where the piano is sitting now. And then with all of that, we need to put in a controller that will turn the fans on and off at the appropriate time, open and close the louvers at the appropriate time, and keep the air moving when it's actually necessary. Also, as a final protection care, we're planning to put in some sensors, remote sensors, that we can monitor the moisture in the building, so that, you know, if it gets too high, that we can come in and check it and make sure everything's working correctly. That is the root of the problem, and that is how we're planning to fix it. I have a couple more videos, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you.